stretch skinny jeans. This has become an international phenomenon. Once women discover the Diane Gilman, the DG2 jeans, and especially her virtual stretch, for many women, it's the last jean they ever want to buy and own and wear. These are $49.99. It's one of her all-time bestsellers, period, bar none. There are thousands of perfect 5-star reviews on these jeans, and today we have them on FlexPay at $16.66. 084827 is the item number. Oh, look at all the pretty colors, too.
And so if you already are a collector, you probably don't have these colors.
Right.
So that's what's exciting for those of us who already have our blues, and if you don't already have your blues,
gee, I love this.
Oh my goodness, this is such a, to your point, great way to get back into jeans.
So this is
eggplant
over here. Don't you love it? So that's eggplant. This gray we are calling gunmetal. I think that is super sharp. And then this beautiful coral, we are calling that, what are we calling that? Pink frost. Is it pink frost? Let me see here. For some reason, this is on like 6 different cards. Not sure why, but that's pink frost, very good. Here's black, this is what I'm wearing. The black has a little bit of whiskering, which I like. It's like a dark, dark, dark charcoal. So that's the black. And then you have some denim colors over there. Here's indigo.
Right.
And then there's mid-tone. And then there's chambray. So there's 3 actual denim blue colors. And then there also is a brown that, what are we gonna call that? We're gonna call that Loden.
Right, that is a Loden. Yes, okay. That is actually right on, which would be great with a mushroom blazer.
For sure. Only 100 left, by the way, in that Loden. But to your point, these are great, fun, fabulous wear now colors that will work back to the boyfriend blazer. But it's just, if you're already a collector, add something fresh and new to perk up your wardrobe.
And believe me, if you ever worn white pants and enjoyed that, you can wear that pink frost because obviously it's not as light as white, and there's no show through. I just want to make that super clear. None of the light colors in DG2 jeans ever would have show through. But right now you're seeing it in the charcoal gray and in the black and in the mid-tone right there. Here's the thing, booties, shooties, you know, all shoes are welcome. If you want to tuck these into your boots, of course, no bunching. If you have, I just want to say, if you're new to DG2, if you have not gotten into jeans in a few years, a decade or 2, happy days are here again, okay? Because this is a whole new chapter. When I reach for my DG2, even though I am the biggest Uber fan of DG2, there's such a psychological smile that happens, like in all my cells. Like, I am not gonna feel funky or anxiety ridden about my body today. I'm gonna feel good and get on with my life, right?
You're absolutely right. It's such a nice feeling when you walk into your closet, no matter what, the jeans are gonna fit.
Yeah.
You gained a couple, you lost a couple, it doesn't matter. You always have that BFF hanging in your closet, ready to go. You know it's going to look good with any type of top you decide to wear. Blazers, sweaters, turtlenecks, tunic tops, whatever you're doing, you have the perfect foundational piece that will mix and match with everything. And we're off to the phones. We have Ruth in Pennsylvania here. Hi, Ruth, it's Colleen and Siobhan. Hi. Welcome to the list.
Hello, it's so nice to talk to you this evening.
Nice to meet you.
Colleen, this is more a testimonial for you, I think.
Oh, boy.
Before Thanksgiving, I ordered myself a moto jacket.
Oh, good.
In red.
Very good.
And 70H.
Oh, wow.
And one of my daughters saw it and said, "Oh, they only had it in green."
Oh.
Well, I called every week through last week.
No kidding.
And I finally got it. And I gave it to her as an early birthday present.
Oh.
I didn't want to take the chance that it would be gone again.
I bet she loved it. Oh, the green is gorgeous.
In January.
Oh, how wonderful. Oh, what a great, great, great story, because I'll tell you what, the colors sell out so fast, and that green is beautiful in that jacket, Ruth. I'm so glad you were able to snag one. That's great.
Oh, thank you, so am I.
Thank
and it was
you.
so nice talking to you.
Thank you for sharing.
Have a wonderful new year.
You too.
And a healthy one.
Thank you. Same to you and yours. Thank you so much, Ruth. That jacket goes perfectly with your Diane jeans. I mean, that's the key. We can have all the cutest toppers in the world. You need the bottoms.
You
need it.
You do. Even if you don't have, like, 100 like I do. I come by it honestly. You just need those few key pieces, and if you don't have a pair of reliable favorite, feel-good jeans, it's not impossible. Instead, they're so within reach. And by the way, the word skinny, you do not need to be skinny to wear DG2 skinny jeans.
You do not. That is the best part about it, is that there's really nothing, most of us, we're all different shapes and sizes, and Diane, this is equal opportunity jeans here. This is the jean democracy. Everybody gets to wear their jeans and buy their perfect size. I get to go down 2 sizes in Diane's jeans. These are 4 tall. I am not delusional. I know I'm not a size 4, but in this brand, I get to go down a size or 2.
And they
so
look
there's something
fantastic.
kind of fun about that.
Yeah.
So you can go down at least 1 size when you're buying the virtual stretch, right?
Exactly. Anytime you see virtual stretch in the jeans, please go down a size.
Right.
That's very consistent.
Yes.
Very consistent. I am wearing the size 4. In the classic, I wear the size 6.
There you go.
So very consistent. And this is one of the reasons why. There's no elastic in the waistband needed because the whole pair of jeans stretches. But just so you know, it bounces back, because if something stretches and it doesn't bounce back, that is a big disappointment. Instead, I just really want you to know these bounce back, which is why over 5,000 perfect star, 5-star reviews on virtual
jeans.
stretch. 15 million
jeans.
sold, guys.
That says a lot. To get perfect reviews, thousands of them on a jean, tells you that there's a lot of very happy ladies out there that are feeling like $1 million in their DG2s. Thank you for your call, Siobhan. Always a pleasure.
Always a pleasure.
I'll see you soon,
Love
I'm
you.
sure.
Okay,
Love you back.
can't wait.
Okay, hold on if you're ordering. By the way, do you know closing in on close